Jaguars at Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chambers. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the air, it's Flowers. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender. With that run, he breaks through the 3,000-yard mark for his career.
Man, that says a lot about you. When you rush for 3,000 yards in this world where it's pass happy, that you got a guy that, no, I'm going to give him touches because he's productive. Palmer, it's led to 3,000.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football.
On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right side. Runs through the tackle. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The run from the shotgun. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll throw it on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. They move the tight end all over. Trying to barge their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves. That trip to the end zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hatchett. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble. Looking for a productive play on first down. The inside handoff. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and 4. From the gun, give on the inside. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Yeah, the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
And the Red Wolves are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Chambers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. That last completion sets him up on second down. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. They'll line up for a second down play. They keep attacking through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Pass interference, defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He makes a grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackle. Dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Inside the 50. Past the 30. The 10. And he will roll. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's a...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Red Wolves decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Surprisingly makes a fair... Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll try it again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Now on 3rd down after that run. They'll try to run for it. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to pass, it's Flowers. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Wolves are rolling down the field. The give out of the gun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
The Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground right up the gut, looking for 6. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep.
Touchdown, Arkansas State! The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. One-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the offense lining up for a 1st down play. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Defense is up against it here, trailing late in the game. The defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here as he... Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. The give on the inside. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pulls it in. They attach it. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. He makes the connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Field goal is good. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And he knocks another one through it. What do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to what? A couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They're bringing heat. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. 1st and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Red Wolves! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every